I hate that phrase actually, never mind. Hello. This feels pointless right now actually. I don't know why I'm recording this. I need an outlet so I don't forget this stuff. Well, I don't think I forget. I think this morning that I'm just going crazy. I feel constantly like I'm an unstable person. Someone would be crazy. If any of you have watched the show I imagine not a lot of you have for some reason, but like if you have, like that crazy guy. I feel like I could be part of that, but also just generally be very unstable and like show that. And I feel like if I were to show that, everyone in my life would just go away. Just like what? Why are you like this? You're weird. You're like way too attached to everything. Just get away. Okay, Drew goes, yeah. Let's just not go with that. Man, I don't want that to happen. But I think the idea of having these thoughts I could be like that and go to hard myself is just more proof that I could be like that and just unstable. This is not even the full topic. Let me just. Oh my god. Oh, yuck. I don't even want to talk about this because this is just like such a specific and personal thing, even. I'm not going to use your names. No. It feels weird referring to these people differently. Okay. Let me refer to them by the initials then. So, there's this kid. He's in the 7th grade. Let's call him Jay. So in the band I'm in, it's an after-school program, and I go there, and I was introduced to it from my friend N from school. I go there. I'm in the band with N, and I meet a kid named Jay. N also has a little brother, I think, also in 7th grade. C. He's not in the band. He's in a different part of the program, but he's there. So we're in the, I guess the auditorium room, waiting for the classes to be called. And like the teacher, Mr. R, I feel like he hates me for some reason. I get this thought as of like 1 or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember, and it definitely has to do with my participation with my connection with Jay. It's like Jay is he's erratic is not the right term. He messes around a lot. That's the thing, and like, it's not good when you're with that, and like I don't know how to stop him, so I end up getting half the blame constantly. Just last week, Nick is lit. God damn it. And yep, now you doesn't matter. Different Nick. N is like, stop encouraging him, and that hurt. And like I don't know what to think about that. Like I can't even describe it well enough. I genuinely can't. Just today, Jay is continuing these weird things when we're in the auditorium. And so me and Jay and C are all there, and Jay's continuing his stuff. He's showing like very high kicks up to here. If he's like this, no, that's not right. I can't remember. Like here's his height, I guess. He do like a very high kick, actually. Don't know why he can do that. He kept demonstrating that. Accidentally hit C in the face, and then blamed me, saying I moved his leg. But not even like, this is your fault. No, just casually. So I'm not even able to defend it because he's not upset. And like, I don't realize, I swear I didn't touch him. Like before that, he tried to high kick again. Got it right here. I moved up the leg just in time for it to, it's so close to my face. But like his foot is like, not a big distance away from N's face as well. And that's just, of course I don't appreciate that. Of course I'm not going to encourage that. And like, and he keeps going with stuff. Showing like, trying to paralyze an arm, says just for 2 minutes. I don't want to do that, not even for just 2 minutes. I'm a piano player. The class started in less than 2 minutes even. Of course I'm not going to do. You like immediately got into the instruments too. That would be awful. And also like doing a weird throat thing. He did both to C. He did this a few times to C because C was just like, I'm fine, I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm fine. Sure. And I'm just freaked out. And then, like, before I can say anything, Jay walks up to me, let me do it. No, don't do that. No, come on, it's fine. No, he said he was fine with it. I don't care. Don't do that. I'm deliberately telling him off. That has to be blatantly obvious. I don't remember where N was specifically in that exact scenario. It couldn't have been far. We were all there together, but I guess N didn't see that part or just didn't remember. I'm telling you, like, in general, don't do that. He literally told me about a friend he did that to who couldn't use their voice for a while because of it. Don't do that to anyone. Not just me. Anyone. I'm genuinely telling you this. And, like, he, like, the thing you do when you're doing a piggyback ride on someone, he does that arms fully around C's neck. Like, the way, like, says it's partially because of what C is doing going in front that, like, the way it's going. But, like, still pretty much putting C in a chokehold a few times. He was turning red. And I'm like, stopping him. I'm pushing him back so that he's not putting so much weight around C and, like, choking him. Like, me and N are both literally just like, yeah, he was turning red. That wasn't good. But, like, just N seems to more so be thinking about what he's saying himself. And it's not what I'm thinking about. But that I'm agreeing. I feel like I have some sort of weird emotional disorder where I'm taking this stuff, like, way too seriously. Like, I'm crying on the inside. I'm screaming in the back of my head. Okay. So all of that's happening. I pretty much deliberately tried to stop Jay in some sort of way. I've not encouraged a single bit of it. Until the very end. C is gone. He's gone somewhere else. N is gone with the rest of our class. I don't even realize that our class had been called. And it's just me and Jay. And Jay asked for a piggyback ride, so I do that. He's got my book bag. And we're walking over to the class. And then I realize, yeah, Mr. R sees this. So I'm just joking around. We are very normal people. Mr. R is not nice at all. And yeah, I take half the blame for him. And this is like, I think this is a second warning. I don't think this is its own warning. I think this counts towards the last one from the week before, where we were messing around. And like, no, we were messing, he talked to us for messing around a few times last week. One of them was hardly my fault. I was putting my foot down on the ground. He was, for some reason, not sitting on the stool. He kept, like, moving the chair around, only 2 legs instead of 4 on the ground with the stool, and then he fell a few times. I think it was, like, 2 times. But after the first one, Mr. R was just like, okay, we got a deal. If this happens again, you're sitting on the floor. Funny stuff. He falls again, he's sitting on the floor. I put my foot down from, like, one of the bars on the stool to just fully on the floor, and I accidentally put my foot on his knee. Just, like, joking around about it. I don't remember what I was saying at all. But then Jay pretends to, like, shine my shoe. And then we both get in trouble. Jay keeps getting in trouble for, like, crawling around on the floor and, like, not 50-50, but still, like, partially. I'm kind to blame a few times. Very small amount of times he did that, actually. It's not much to focus on. But yeah, warnings. We got warnings. And this week, I think it counted towards those. And, like, Mr. R was even just like, and even what N said, well put, don't, to leave those chokeholds and high kicks and piggyback rides, don't do that. Of course I wasn't, he even said, like, don't bring this stuff into the room. Of course I wasn't gonna bring the piggyback riding into the room. Of course not. We're all sitting down and then we go to our own instruments. I'm not gonna do that, and I'm genuinely there to listen and learn in the classroom. I don't want to be thought of as just, like, not caring, not paying attention, just messing around the whole time. I don't want to be thought about that. I think I'm going to be removed soon, actually. I genuinely think I will be removed from the band very soon. And it wouldn't even be that bad for him to do that. The instrument I'm playing isn't even in the original song we're learning. So it wouldn't matter if he removed me. He'd be completely fine. There is no piano in the song we're learning. He's having to make it up. So if I got removed, that'd be better for him, probably. So there's, like, he wouldn't really need to have any sort of hesitation for it, and I'm just getting worried. And I don't know if I said this, but like, again, yeah, what he said before we entered the class, like, leave that stuff. I wasn't encouraging any of those high kicks or chokeholds, none of that stuff, no. I'm deliberately trying to tell him off for it, because the week before, he kept slapping me in the face, and I just wasn't able to tell him off. I don't want him doing any of this stuff, but I hate that people are thinking I'm encouraging it. And like the week before, N is deliberately just like, stop encouraging him, and that hurt. And yeah, I think I said this already. I'm like, I'm not encouraging it. Please. I'm crying. I'm getting all embarrassing right now. I need a soundproof room around the size of a closet to just jump around in and scream at the top of my lungs just for every once in a while things. That's what I need. And like, I'm making this video because I need some sort of outlet. I can't wait till morning to say this stuff to N. And I feel like if I do that anyways, the feeling is gonna be gone after sleeping on it. And I just won't feel the need to say this stuff. So I'm just like doing this to remember this. Maybe I'll remember the way it felt and like still say it. I just need some place to say this. I know people listen to these things. I don't know. I feel like a baby. I feel like a whining baby. I'm just an embarrassing person when I have the slight bit of like, people are blaming things on me, and I hate it, and I can't say anything right now because I don't know how to say any of this stuff properly. What I'm struggling with, you're really getting the bare minimum of. I don't know how I made it this far in life with friends. I don't know why they're all still here. I don't want to push them away, but like, I feel like if something went too far, I would deliberately say, hey, if you want to stop being my friend, if you want to just stop talking to me for a while, go ahead. I understand. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. Everything hurts in my heart. What am I supposed to even do about Jay, actually? Yeah, before I end this video. What am I supposed to do about that? I can't, like, he's not stopping when any of us are telling him off. It's not even just that I'm not telling him off well enough. Nick and is also doing it, and Jake's still doing it. You can't put the full blame on me for not doing anything when I'm trying, and deliberately trying even more so isn't really making much of a change. I can't just say that, like, hey, it's not all my fault. I'm not gonna say that to N. No. Especially since N is the only person I talk to in my first block. So, like, deliberately talk to. So that's just not very good. All of my other friends I even talk to in dismissal, I still feel slightly like an outsider, so I always go for N at dismissal. This is my co-actor I've been talking about in some of these videos, yeah. Cause like, I can't just like give him the silent treatment next week. That's not gonna go well for him, I don't think. It's not even like like, I'm not thinking down on him for being younger. I'm thinking like, oh, he's gonna be so hurt by that. No, I just think like, because of who he is, he's literally gonna be like, fuck you, man, fuck you. I just like, hate me. I can see that from to a degree, not fully, but like to a degree. He will not take that kindly. He will not take it very lightly at all, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this 7th grader who keeps taking violence as a joke. I can't stop him, and I don't know what to do, and I feel like everyone hates me because of it. See, this is my worst fear, I'm realizing. I've always thought my worst fear is how do I word it? I forgot. False accusation, I guess? False prosecution, that's how I've always worded it. Saying that I'm doing something that I'm really not. And it's just like not true, and everyone absolutely believes it is, and I feel like a loser now. Like, that's my worst fear. Everyone agreeing on that and just leaving as facts. I'm actually living through my worst fear for once. And I hate it. I hate it. I don't. It's. Ah. This should not have been nearly 16 minutes. 15 minutes. Wow.